Hey everybody, how y'all doing? CD here. Sitting down on the concrete bench, got the Savage 110, 110, whatever. They're all the same damn thing. This is actually a Stevens rifle. Savage built them. Stevens name on it. It has 223. That is a factory Savage. If you go back and you remember some of my stuff, some of it's going to be on Patreon, some of it's going to be on YouTube available. I did some, this thing used to copper foul horribly. I hand lapped it, not anything commercial. I just took some stuff I had around the house, kind of guinea pigging it, and it cleaned up really good. Accuracy kind of stayed the same. I was out shooting dogs with it. I'd had it down here on this bench maybe 4 times. That'd be probably 50 rounds through it. I ran 60 rounds through it over 2 dog shoot trips. So 180 to 120, I don't know the numbers, but I give it a thorough cleaning last night. Very light blue-green came out of it on the first hit with 7.62. Sweet 7.62, I think it's called. Copper fouls no more. Accuracy's good. If you watch my last video, dog shooting with this, I think the SX, the 55 grain SX bullets are literally, not all of them, but enough of them literally come apart. They disintegrate when they come out the end of the barrel. Fast twist, too much. It's definitely not due to speed. I'm playing with new stuff. Gonna get away from that. These are all some hollow point, which I'm just playing with that. That's not a serious, well, it might be. Bunch of ballistic tips. VMAXs, excuse me. 50s, 40s and 50s. It's going to be Milwaukeean gun. Probably not going to shoot much over 300 because the Milwaukeean towns are generally not that huge. We are going to start. I might say Frontier is a offshoot of Hornady, another brand of ammo they kick out. Before the scamdemic, you could buy 150 round box, loose boxes of 55 grain hollow point match 223. I just put 5 of them down there, get some dirt in the barrel, get it a little filthy, get it broke in, get it a little warmed up. Probably been 10 minutes now. 4 of them went in sub 3/8 of an inch, and that 5th one out to 7/8. Could be me, probably. But the barrel is still capable of some good accuracy. We're shooting 40 grain VMAX, and we're using benchmark powder. This thing has shown some other stuff. This is kind of generic shooting. It's shown to be about 30 thousandths off, somewhere right in there, and that's where these are loaded at. The downrange camera is running. I think there's a hole about 2 inches high. The way that cardboard is sitting there, I can't really tell. Shooting like, I'm going to be shooting off a bipod too. I'm doing that today. This thing is just like these berms around these shooting ranges off of dams, shooting on towns. I did not have good eye contact, whatever, so I put one of them shell holders on here, and there's a piece of foam rubber under there. It's 1 inch thick, way too much, but it's what I had at the moment. Now if I see it, I can accommodate for it when the time comes. Oh yeah, looks like 2 of them almost, but not quite touching. It's a healthy little cluster. Healthy unless you're a prairie dog. Yeah, it's looking good. I got a little bit of wind blowing, which actually feels good. It's coming right up my back. Going straight down range. I'm not even giving it a consideration as far as lefty-righty. Not happening. We're all pushing 10 o'clock in the morning. This afternoon, why I'm not out on town shooting? 107 degrees. In June, 107. Again. Oh yes, that has definite dog shooting possibilities. 5 shots, we're toasty hot. I'm going to kill the cameras. It's going to be a 5 shot at a time, a whole bunch of stitching videos together, but we're going to get her done. Next up is a 50 grain VMAX. Same thing, benchmark, 30 thousandths off the lands. Alrighty, we're back with round 2, which is going to be a 50 grain VMAX setting over almost the same charge benchmark, and we're about 30 thousandths off. That 40 grain will do everything you need it to do, and we will keep that. That'll be data for the future. You never throw that stuff away. That's partly why I shoot on that heavy cardboard stock. This one though, the 50 grain, I've got a little over 500 of them. 40 grain, I got a open box, not very many. 500 of these, going to be my choice. It's going to be my best choice, hopefully, in this post-scamdemic environment we're living in right now, with a couple window lickers in the White House doing absolutely nothing to get the country up and running. I hope it's a 50 grainer. Let's see. Oh, I did drop the 1 MOA 1 inch. And we shall see. And we're in the bull. Right where we want to be. Say, the eye relief on this scope, not very good. And I'm only at 16 out of 20 power. Yeah, we're cooking. We'll be cooking. Yeah, okay. Still prairie dog shooting good. I think this is going to work. I'm thinking it's going to work. Yep, she's hot already. Well, we got one that's about a half a shade low. But like I said, we're going to do this in 4 increments. I'm going to go down there and kill the power again. We shall return. Alrighty, we are back. Round number 3. We're just working up the weight scale. I had 40s, I had 50s, 60 grain VMAX, which this would probably be my second choice because I got almost, I think I got about 225 of them, but that's still not as many as 500. Target knot number 3. There's quite a bit of shift in impact, but that's a piece of cake. We can deal with that, no issues. As long as they all go in the same hole, you know. That is in the same hole, for what I can see from here. That is not in the same hole. I might have rushed that one and jerked the trigger too. I don't know. Be able to see it on film though. Not liking 60s. You think with that fast twist barrel, 1 in 9, the faster the better, but not. At least not with this powder primer combo. I see 3 good holes. And we're hot. We come back, we got one more. 69 grain, the way it didn't like that 60. This is going to be a 69 Sierra. Hollow pointer. Time to take another break. Alrighty, down there looking at them, I think I've already made up my mind. It's going to be the 50 grain. And we shall keep the eyes out for ample supply of 40s. Like I said, I got the 69 grain Sierra hollow point boat tail. That is Match King. Not a prairie dog shooter by out of my standards, but it's always nice to know how things shoot, and you might have a use for it in the future. On the far right target, probably have a little bit of drop to it. Hope I don't take my camera out. Wow, that actually hits higher. The 60 grain went down, 69 grain goes up. Yeah, we like that. We like that. Liking that even more. We'll have to load a few up and take them out prairie dog hunting. See what they actually do on a puppy dog. Starting to see some mirage, some heat wave. The last two opened her up a little bit. Could just be by extreme heat too. Anyway, folks, like I said, I think I shall load me up a pretty good sample of the 50 grain. Keep the eyes out for the 45 grain. Let's go grab that paper and do some measuring. All right, there's the paperwork for today. As we saw in the other camera, that 40 grain is definitely this load of choice out of what was shot today. That is rock solid 5/8 inch. Nothing wrong with that. 1/2 inch, this 3/8 of an inch that way, 5/8 of an inch that way. That's pretty salty. That'll be something I'm going to look out for. Like I said, some 40 grainers. That 50 grain, there ain't nothing wrong with that either. That just needs to be tweaked a very, very little bit. Maybe change a primer. Maybe add 10 thousandths, add 5 thousandths, subtract 5 thousandths on overall length. There's no doubt that'll come together. Considering the time of year, I don't have time to monkey with it, so I'm just going to load up, I don't know, probably 50 of them to get me through the next time out. 60 grain. Gonna take more than just a little tweaking to get that one to work. That 69 grain, that's another one, a little bit of tweaking. That's funny, the 60 it won't, but the 69, weird, huh? But that's 4 of them, 1/2 inch. That 5th one really takes it out. That's tad under 7/8 of an inch, heavy over 3/4. Anyway, not bad at all for the old Savage. The way that barrel, the condition was when I got it. Anyway, folks, you know where I'm at, the 100-yard range, down where I hang out. Thanks a lot for coming along.